And I appreciate the fact that you invited Vice President Cheney here. He is the best vice president in history. Got a lot of friends up here at the head table and a lot of friends in the audience, and I really do appreciate what you've done. Well, thank you. Unfortunately, the other side still hadn't learned the lessons. They won't let the tax cuts expire, and some are claiming, of course, this isn't a tax increase. Yet if they have their way, 116 million American taxpayers will see their taxes rise by an average of $1,800. I'm not known for my English. But in my way of speaking, it sure sounds like a tax increase to me. Last month, I issued an executive order that directs federal agencies to ignore any future earmark that is not actually voted on by the United States Congress. Order will extend beyond my presidency. It will stay in effect unless revoked by a future president. What that means is any president who wants to return to the old days of unaccountable and wasteful spending will get to do so publicly. That president will have some explaining to do. We believe people should be held responsible for their actions, and we know that people can change their behavior. Sometimes all it takes is the help of a loving soul. Somebody puts their arm around you. A troubled person says, "I love you. Can I help you?" We also know soul's not in trouble. Saddam Hussein was a threat to the United States and a threat to the world. My decision to remove Saddam Hussein was the right decision at the time. Since I've come to Washington, I've been reading a lot of history. Bar notes, it's probably because I'm making up for lost time. For the past few years, I've read 3 books on George Washington, or as I call him, the original George W. It's interesting to me that they're still analyzing the record of our first president. Attitude is that they're still analyzing number 1, 43 doesn't need to worry about it. And over the years, a strange thing has happened. A lot of people who spent the 1980s criticizing President Reagan now tell us they were with him all along. You were with him all along. For the past 7 years, you've been with me. I appreciate